So yes, your boy
You put his
Kevin.
picture right over mine. Go ahead, leave it there.
Right.
All right, Kevin Samuels has gone viral yet again. It's no surprise. It happens every so often, but this time he went viral saying that women shouldn't go on dates at night, specifically starting at 5 p.m. At any time after 5 p.m., you can't be mad if he asking for sex.
That's what he said. So let me let me play this this stuff. I want to get y'all reaction.
How did
first.
he didn't go viral? He said it on his show.
No, he went
Well,
viral. It's viral.
it's
Everyone's
viral
talking
now.
about
Everybody's
Where?
talking about it.
Yeah.
It's all over on Instagram, everywhere.
Yeah.
Is it on the Shade Room? Is it on World Star?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Everybody's talking about it.
And understand, when I mean dates, I mean nighttime dates. Ladies, if you don't want sex to be on the table, then don't go out after dark. If you go out after 5 p.m. with a man, sex should be on the menu. If you
I'm gonna play it again.
And understand, when I mean dates, I mean nighttime dates. Ladies, if you don't want sex to be on the table, then don't go out after dark. If you go out after 5 p.m. with a man, sex should be on the menu. If you want to keep it strictly platonic, date between the hours of 12 and 3.
All right.
So, Dana and I talked about KS last week on Say Something Saturday.
Yeah, I was there.
And I rock with dude, except for this time. I was like, there's some things I can agree with, but I was like, come on, Kevin, Kavina, what are you saying? I said, I work till 5. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Hey,
somebody put in the chat Dana Samuels.
They trolling.
But like 5 p.m. But no, to his point, depending on where you are, it do get dark at 4:30. Okay, whatever. But
in the winter time.
Well, yeah, he said winter is coming. Is that what he meant?
Sorry, that's what he meant.
I don't know what he meant.
I don't know what.
If y'all sit up here and take this man seriously,
I don't.
I mean, yeah, certain people don't. Some people do. Lauren takes him seriously.
I do. And I was going back and forth with this young man, and he was just saying, well, he's not lying. I mean, men just want sex in general. And when it is dark outside, it just doesn't help the situation, right? So that's from a man's perspective. Then there's the young lady going back and forth with me, and she was just saying how it doesn't make sense unless A, she doesn't work, or B, something about a sex drive, or that women don't have free will. Like, it assumes that women don't have free will or women don't have a job. And I'm like, right, like, so what he's saying, I don't necessarily agree with in terms of the time restraint, but in a certain sense, women shouldn't be going out at a certain time if you don't want to be put in a position to engage in sex.
Come on.
5 p.m.
That explanation, you know what? That explanation was too long, Lauren, to where I'm calling BS on that, because your explanation was too long. When you gotta explain something too long over and over again, just means you're trying to convince somebody to believe what you believe. If that's how you feel, fine. But this is why he would not go mainstream. Because you're basically saying you're basically saying a woman is putting herself in a position to be raped if she goes on a date after 5 p.m.
Yes.
What type of sick stuff is that? Everyone goes on a date after 5. That's daytime hours, when you go to dinner, the movies, and that's anywhere in the world. So you mean to tell me, and any man that will agree to that, I need to look at you sideways, which means me too will be coming from your ass anytime soon. Because you cannot control yourself. You expect for someone to have sex with you after 5 p.m. Why?
Please.
Right.
Wait, hold on. So I was on you guys' live last Saturday. I don't know if you saw, but in the chat, I'm like, Lauren, now, but first of all, he says these things because he knows he will go viral and it's entertainment. Number one. Number two, who the hell is listening to him? Who told him this? Like, what is he talking about? 3, I'm with you. Me Too is he will not and cannot go mainstream with this type of talk.
Every woman organization, Black, white, Asian, will come and
They-
slam his ass, and corporate will not touch him,
They
because
will
you
not
are literally saying then women are putting themselves in a position to be raped, date rape. And
and
that's, you talk about college. Who in college is going out on a date before 5?
I'm gonna be honest with
And
you.
then you look at the percentage of how many girls are date raped during the day and night in college.
Exactly. Yep.
But then you have these boys, these males talking about some he right. Really?
Yep.
That's how you was raised to expect sex after 5?
That's my thing. And I saw this vlogger, shout out to Larry Reed. He went live and he was like,
I watched a little bit.
You watched a little bit of it? So his argument, did you agree with his argument? So Dana, his argument was, here's the thing. For all Black men, and he did say all Black men, if you are a female and you are in relationship with them, whether it's business, church, the woman's your pastor or whatever, he said that man is thinking about you sexually. So I didn't hear how he tied it into this conversation. So tell me how he tied it in.
So Melissa, I want to go back to what Dana said. Me, and then I'll respond to what you said, because again, people are in my comments going crazy, or in my inbox. Me
right now,
when I posted the video, I had a one of my friends, she's married, and I'm going to read her response to me. And it was basically what Melissa just said, in terms of, regardless if it's just a business meeting. She was like, men will be men, married, business, a meetup, a church, a gym. Anytime you go somewhere and it's a meetup, like a attractive female and a man, no matter the time, they're going to be thinking about sex with you, even if it's a church meeting. So like, to Melissa's point, like, again, just take the time, like, specification off the table.
Thinking about sex and expecting it is two different things.
It is, absolutely.
Because is he saying, after, if you go on a date after 5, men are expecting to sleep with you?
No, can you play the clip again? I want to make sure
that's what he said.
I'm not assuming.
And understand, when I mean dates, I mean nighttime dates. Ladies, if you don't want sex to be on the table, then don't go out after dark. If you go out after 5 p.m. with a man, sex should be on the menu. If you want to keep it strictly platonic, date between the hours of 12 and 3.
So to me, that if you go out after 5, sex should be on the table. That's why he would never go mainstream, because you are insinuating that it's her fault if she gets raped or date raped.
Yeah, that's not how I took it. I took it as,
it doesn't matter. I'm talking about,
Dana, you got to let me finish my point. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm so sick of you being sick. Hurry up and stop being sick.
What, girl? I'm saying how I interpret it was, sex, it could be an option. Like, you can't, because I've had arguments like, why does sex have to be, like, why do we have to explore the conversation about sex? Dating these nowadays equals sex. And I'm like, why does dating have to equal sex? Dating should just be going out and having a conversation. So he's saying that if you just want it to be platonic or getting to know somebody, date, like, go on coffee dates, go on dates where you are.
No, you're softening it up. He is saying, expect it. Okay, this is what I also think of. It's the same adage, which is why Me Too really will come after him if he decides to go mainstream. It's literally the same thing and the same argument as the woman in the tight dress with the thong on and showing everything. And how dare she wear that and not expect me to want sex from her? Or like, to Dana's point, you wore that, so you expected for us to do something. It's the same thing to me. Like, no, he wasn't saying, well, I'm thinking about putting it on the table. He's like, no, it should be a part